Hello everybody, I'm Angelica Torres with Get Magazine Media, and I am here with attorney Sergio Escamilla, and he is here to talk to us a little bit about accidents.
Hi.
Sergio, would you introduce yourself?
Absolutely, pleasure to be here. I'm Sergio Escamilla. I'm with Escamilla Law Group. We are a personal injury law firm. We have two locations, one in Mesa, Arizona, and one in Phoenix, Arizona. And we have excellent attorneys, if I may say so myself. And we're always ready to help.
That's great. Sergio, so on a daily basis, we usually see accidents happening throughout the day. What should someone do if they have never been in a car accident?
Well, yeah, that's a good question, Angelica. And first of all, check. You want to check to make sure everybody's okay. If you have passengers, and make sure you're okay. You need to call for help immediately. You can call the authorities, 911. Make sure the police get out there on the way. If it's safe, if it's okay, and you can walk out and check on the other person, of course. That check on the other vehicle. Make sure. Sometimes there's children. Sometimes there's elderly people. So if you can check to make sure everybody's good. And take pictures. Take lots of pictures of the cars. Sometimes I have clients that take pictures of their own car, but sometimes the other vehicle tells me a big story too. So make sure you take pictures. Nowadays we all have cell phones with video cameras, so that's another great tool that people sometimes forget about, to videotape your car, the other person's car. Of course, never admit any responsibility. If someone hits you and it's their fault, we want to make sure we get that documented. So make sure the police are called. Get a police report, very important. Get that police report to protect you. And as soon as you feel any pain or any discomfort, it's always good to seek that medical attention. If you need to go to the emergency room, make sure you do that. But definitely consult with a medical professional concerning any pain or discomfort you feel. And once that's all resolved, of course, we recommend at the first time you get, make sure you call an attorney, call us, and we can walk you through all the, there's a lot of things that come up in these scenarios that we can help with.
That's great to know. Another question that I do get, or I know people that have had an accident. Sometimes they get hit, but the other person doesn't have car insurance. What should they do?
Well, if the other person doesn't have car insurance, there's a few things you should do. Anytime you drive on the street, you're always running a risk. Anytime those wheels touch the street, there's that risk that you could get hit. And unfortunately, there's some folks that drive with no insurance, or there's some folks that might have an issue with law enforcement. Maybe they have a bench warrant out for their arrest. So sometimes we see a lot of hit and runs nowadays. So it's very important that you are well covered, and make sure you have uninsured motorist coverage on your policies. Go home, check your deck pages. The deck page is the page that tells you exactly what coverages you purchased. And there should be an item on there that's called uninsured motorist, or we call it UM. As long as you have that, you can file a claim with your own insurance company if the person that hit you was uninsured. It applies if it's uninsured, or if it's a hit and run and they take off. Follow the same process, call the police, make sure you check on everybody's safety, and then you can always file your claim with your own carrier under an uninsured motorist claim.
What if there's somebody that is a great driver and has never had an accident? Do you think they need to carry a collision coverage?
Collision coverage, it is important, and I would recommend it. If you like your car, definitely carry it. If you don't care about your car, and I have some people that tell me, Sergio, my car is old car, it's worth $500. If somebody steals it, I'll go buy another one. If you're that person, you don't need it. Now, if you need your car to get to work, or to just get around for whatever reason, or it's a newer car and you can't replace it on your own, it's worth a lot of money, I would highly recommend you have collision coverage. Collision coverage covers your car, protects your car, And there's an additional component. Usually they sell comp and collision together. Comprehensive is the coverage that helps you if somebody steals your car. If you walk out in the morning and your car's gone, if you have comprehensive and collision coverage, you're covered under comprehensive. Collision covers you anytime the car hits anything or anybody hits it, even if it's somebody else's fault, or if somebody hits you with no insurance, your car's covered. So you could feel comfortable knowing that your car is protected. So it's a very important coverage if the car is important to you.
Okay. Sergio, also there is another important question. If somebody goes to a hospital after an accident and they have health insurance, should they use their health insurance?
Always use your health insurance. Sometimes I hear from potential clients or people inquiring, asking questions, and they tell me, oh, I went to the hospital and they said don't use my health insurance because the person that hit you will pay for the accident. Their car insurance will pay for the accident. That's actually the wrong answer. You want to make sure you use your health insurance because when somebody hits you, there's a liability determination. Sometimes there's fights, sometimes they drag on for weeks, sometimes even months, and sometimes even years. While that's going on, the hospital is sending you to collections. So anytime you have health insurance, it's recommended for you to use it. It's a big benefit. The other benefit too here in Arizona is that you paid for that health insurance. You qualified for the health insurance. If it's private health insurance, you're paying a premium every month, or even government health insurance, you had to apply, you had to qualify. It's your health insurance, and most hospitals have a big discount. It's a contract with those health insurance carriers, and you want to make sure you take advantage of that pricing. So the only way you're going to be able to use your health insurance, to take advantage of that pricing, is by using your health insurance. So always, even if the reps at the hospital, because I've heard this too, the hospital sometimes they want to get paid outside of the contracted price and they want the full price. So even the reps will tell you, don't use your health insurance. Again, wrong answer. You want to make sure you take advantage of using that health insurance that either you're paying for or that you qualified for.
Okay. One more thing, Sergio. We see all these advertising from attorneys, billboards, radio, everything. Why should we call Sergio Escamilla Law Group?
Oh wow! Again, we're different. We are very approachable attorneys. We're knowledgeable, experienced. I know at our firm we have. I'm just talking about attorneys. I'm not talking about paralegals or assistants. Just attorneys, we have over 50 years of legal experience, of being attorneys. So that sets us apart. The other item I mentioned is we're very approachable. By that I mean most modern personal injury law firms, when somebody calls in, the first appointment or the consultation, it's free, as is ours, but their appointments normally are with an intake specialist or secretary. Our appointments are never with an intake specialist or a secretary. They're always with an actual licensed, qualified, experienced attorney. So we love meeting our clients. I enjoy, that's my favorite part of my job, is strategizing with my clients, educating them, telling them how the law works and how we can apply it in their favor. If I'm not in there, in that consultation room, all that piece is missing. So I actually feel bad for clients who go to other law firms and don't sit down with their attorneys. So anybody that's listening to this video, if you ever had that experience, or maybe you had an accident yesterday and went to an attorney today, I would recommend that you request the appointment be with an attorney, and if they say, oh yeah, next time or on another occasion you'll meet the attorney, call us please, we'll take care of you, we won't do that to you. Every single appointment is with an attorney. We want you to meet your lawyer, and it's a very different experience.
Perfect. Well, we would like to thank you for your time, Sergio. And remember, Sergio Escamilla Law Group has 2 locations, East Valley, the West Valley. Their phone number is 623-877-3600.
Thank you, Angelica.
Thank you.